Can a solar still save you with water in extreme desert conditions? Imagine being stranded in a vast, scorching desert with no water in sight. It's a terrifying thought, but knowing how to make your own drinkable water could be a lifesaver. That's where a solar still comes into play. A solar still is a simple device that uses sunlight to turn dirty or salty water into fresh drinking water. It works by trapping solar energy under a clear plastic sheet, creating a greenhouse effect. The heat causes moisture from the soil or plants inside to evaporate. This vapor then condenses on the underside of the plastic and drips into a collection container. In deserts, where water is scarce and survival depends on every drop, a solar still can be a critical tool. When built correctly, it can produce about 1 liter of water per day. That might not sound like much, but in a survival situation, it can be enough to keep you going. Adding succulent plants inside the still can boost moisture output because these plants store water and releases it slowly, helping in extremely dry conditions. Constructing a solar still is straightforward. You need a few materials like plastic sheeting, a container to hold the water, and some tubing. The size can vary, but a typical still might be around 2 feet by 2 feet. It costs roughly $20 to $50 to build one, depending on the materials used. The process takes time, usually a couple of hours for condensation to start building up, so it's not a quick fix but a long-term survival technique. Efficiency depends on several factors. The amount of moisture in the soil or plants is key. If the ground is bone dry, the still won't produce much water. The strength of the sunlight also matters. Clear, sunny days are best. Proper assembly is essential. A poorly built still won't work well. It's important to place the device in a sunny spot and ensure the plastic sheet is sealed tightly around the edges to trap heat. In dangerous industries like deep-sea fishing, logging in remote forests, or storm chasing, workers often find themselves in isolated, harsh environments. Knowing how to make a solar still can be a real game changer if they get stranded in a desert or arid region. For example, storm chasers might break down in a dry area after a storm, and having a solar still could mean the difference between dehydration and survival. In the end, a solar still is a low-tech, reliable way to produce drinking water in extreme desert conditions. Its success depends on environmental moisture and proper setup. Learning how to build and use one is a smart skill for anyone working or traveling through remote, high-risk desert environments where traditional water sources are unavailable.